Number 5, we are to use paper and pencil to solve this problem, and we need to convert between milliliters and liters to complete the what's my rule table. Then write a rule using a power of 10 in exponential notation. So that's big. We got to make sure we follow the directions. Okay, so we're looking at our table here. We have milliliters to liters. Now, milliliters are smaller, and it takes 1,000 of them to equal a liter. So we would call this the fly, and this is the horse. So when we go fly to horse, we need to divide, of course. So my first 3 questions here, we will be dividing. And we'll be dividing by the 1,000 that it takes to make 1 liter. So if we divide by 1,000, that hops our decimal 3 to the left. 1, 2, 3. Therefore, that's how they got the answer of 3.5 liters. Now, if we look at this next one here, we have 150. We again need to divide by 1,000, so we hop 1, 2, 3 to the left, and that gives us an answer of 150 thousandths of a liter. Now, next, we need to take a look at how to go from 55 milliliters to liters, and again, we need to fly to horse, divide, of course. 1, 2, 3. We have to fill that empty spot with a 0, and our answer is 55 thousandths of a liter. All right. Then they give us our next one, that 280 milliliters is the same as 28 hundredths of a liter. And finally, we only have one to do, but now we're going from horse to fly, so we need to multiply. So here we'll need to multiply by the 1,000 milliliters that it takes to equal 1 liter. So when you multiply by 1,000, we hop our decimal 3 to the right, which gives us 1, 2, 3. We fill in those empties with zeros, and it gives us an answer of 2,400 milliliters. Just realized a slight mistake. I didn't bring this down enough because this was part of the fly to horse. Now we need to figure out a rule. I put a box around it. We need to write a rule using a power of 10 in exponential notation. So the in was the fly and the out was the horse. So when you go from fly to horse, we need to divide, of course. Now we divided by 1,000. How do we write 1,000 as a power of 10? It's 10 to the, how many zeros are in 1,000? Well, there's 1, 2, 3 zeros, so we need to make sure it's to the 3rd power. So our rule will be in divided by 10 to the 3rd equals the out.